Shafiq surprising Nizakat with that sharp delivery and just falling short of Yasin. Yeah, you could see the disappointment from Shafiq. Good delivery nevertheless. Now that's much control. That's played in the gap and will be 4. And that'll be a 4 to end the over. Nicely worked away towards the mid-wicket. When he gets a single, a boundary, beg your pardon.
Real fruit bata baneko real juice ma cha real nutrition, real taste, real happiness. त्यसैले त real juice real हो नि.
Oh, Lifebuoy hand wash ले मार्छ 99.9% viruses. त्यसैले pump, rub, chew. संसारकै नम्बर 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
20 वर्षदेखि ग्राहकहरूको चाहनालाई सम्बोधन गर्दै निरन्तर अघि बढ्दै सिद्धार्थ बैंक सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई.
Yasin Patel to bowl the second over. Short and wide, put away. Very ordinary delivery. And Hong Kong, China have begun on a very positive note. Martin and Nizakat are not missing out on the opportunities. Can term that as a loosener, but that was a very, very ordinary ball. It had 4 written all over it. Martin is showing great intent and execution in the middle. Slower through the air, just cripping off the surface as well. Slip in place. Quite a few left-arm spinners in this Kuwait side. The captain Mohammad Aslam as well. One of them. So a wonderful match played out earlier in the day. UAE getting the better of Bahrain. They're chasing 135. They did that in 18.2 overs. Makes room for himself. Almost carried to the bowler. So Martin taking his chances. He believes the first 6 overs is where they can maximize results. So after conceding a boundary in the very first delivery of his over, Yasin Patel has come back well. Slip moves to short covers. This point and backward point and third at the edge of the circle. Good end to the over. Just the first 4. Otherwise it's been dot deliveries. 2 overs gone. It's 13 for no loss. There was an opportunity for the bowler. The bat turning in the hand, but Yasin Patel putting that drive. It was going to his wrong side. Remember, he's a left-handed player, but did well to stop it. But these are half chances. Now Yasin Patel has been involved in both the half chances that have been put down.
Body tikao, body coverage.
Dimak lagao, Japanese technology wara paint chalao.
Gain Pinirolac healthy home paints from Japan.
The original taste, the original fun, one and only.
विदेशबाट ई-सेवा मनी ट्रान्सफर मार्फत ई-सेवा वालेटमा पैसा पठाउँदा काठमाडौँमा घर जित्ने मौका पाउनुहुन्छ। नपत्याए
यति कार्पेट किन्दा कार्पेटको पछाडि यतिको लोगो हेर्न नबिर्सिनु होला। यति कार्पेट, कार्पेटको शहंशाह।
Worked away towards mid-wicket. Nizakat Khan is happy watching things at the other end. That's because Martin is playing some delightful shots in the middle. This is going to be a very interesting battle. There's a long off in place. Goes big, goes high. One bounce into the ropes in the long on region. That's what Martin brings to the table. He had to reach out to this, and he's done it well. He's clearing the left foot a bit as well. And he'll take his chances with mid-on up in the circle. He'll always fancy that area. He's raced to 13 in 11. We've seen that odd delivery turning on the surface. Otherwise, not much of purchase for the spinners. Maybe in the fourth innings of the day, you could see some turn. This time he drives it towards long off. Nicely fielded. That's Meet Bhavsar. He is a live wire in the field. Wonderful bloke to have on the side. Adds a lot of depth. Batting, bowling, fielding. A top order batter. And a gun fielder. It's been a decent start by Hong Kong, China, let me tell you. They have all 10 wickets intact. Martin's looking good. And Nizakat happy to beat the foil. Gives the charge. Gets it in the gap. And this should race away for another boundary. Hong Kong, China are celebrating in their dugout as the batters in the middle are piling on the runs. 10 coming off the first over of Mohammad Aslam. 3 gone, it's 23 for no loss.
Real fruit बाट बनेको real juice मा छ real nutrition, real taste, र real happiness. त्यसैले त real juice real हो नि.
खल्तीबाट वेल्डिङको पेमेन्ट गरेर दुबई घुमाउ रमेर 24 भाग्यशाली जोडीले जित्न सक्नुहुनेछ 4 रात 5 दिनको लागि दुबई घुम्ने मौका. छिटो भनेकै वेल्डिङ.
ड्याड, यो फिजिकल होइन डिजिटलको जमाना हो. यति कामको लागि त बैंक जानै पर्दैन नि.
20 वर्षदेखि ग्राहकहरूको चाहनालाई सम्बोधन गर्दै निरन्तर अघि बढ्दै सिद्धार्थ बैंक सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई.
Take the pace of the ball is the plan here for Kuwait. They did it all through the tournament in Qatar, where they emerged victorious, getting the better of Saudi Arabia in the final. And that's how they progressed to the Asia final over here. Shot and wide, and that's been dispatched over the extra cover region. That's a very poor delivery. Enough time, enough width, and Martin will not miss out on these opportunities. All he had to do was just get underneath that one, and once he did that, improvised over the infield. Much better this time around. You want to come in with an angle and straighten it.
Your ball, wait for your ball.
Good comeback here by Yasin Ishaq Patel. This is a good side, this Kuwait side. The captain did mention in the toss, it's the top order, the batters that need to show up. The bowlers did exceptionally well in the sub-regional tournament in Qatar a couple of fortnights ago. Pulls it towards the mid-wicket region. There's protection in the deep. And he'll keep it to 1. That's good fielding. So after conceding a boundary in the second delivery, Yasin has come back well. It's 28 for no loss.
Real fruit बाट बनेको real juice मा छ real nutrition, real taste, र real happiness. त्यसैले त real juice real हो नि.
The original taste, the original fun, one and only. यति कार्पेट किन्दा कार्पेटको पछाडि यतिको लोगो हेर्न नबिर्सिनु होला. यति कार्पेट, कार्पेटको शहंशाह.
Saeed Monib. He'll be bowling from the Gokarna Forest end. He's the workhorse of the Kuwait side. Large-hearted cricketer. Always runs in hard. Has a good ball that comes into the right-handed batter. Short and wide. Cut away. Martin will punish you if you bowl anything short and wide. Every bowler, every Kuwaiti bowler today has begun with a loose delivery which has been punished. This is a very fine start by Hong Kong, China. Taken on the full, goes over the infield, make that boundary number 2. Martin is turning it on and he's teeing off in style as Hong Kong, China are on the highway. First one was short and wide. This one a little fuller. And Martin has done well to make good use of the field restrictions. Making matters even more difficult. Saeed Monib bowling a no ball. So in 2 deliveries, he's already conceded 9 with an extra free hit delivery on offer as well. Things not going as planned here for Kuwait. They won the toss, remember, decided to bowl first. At the toss, the captain of Hong Kong, China stated that they were always going to bat. So he's got what he's wanted and he's making it count as well. 36 in the 5th. Here again, goes big and goes high, but doesn't get the distance on it, but he'll complete a couple of runs. Runs coming thick and fast here for Hong Kong, China. They've come out with an aggressive mindset, particularly Martin. And so far his plans have fallen in place.
Nicely cut away again. Martin, he's looked very good on the offside. And the run scoring continues as Munib has erred in his line yet again. Cuts and cuts well. And beats the fielder at deep third. So Hong Kong, China are on the move. Are scoring runs at a brisk pace. And that's not great news for Kuwait. Gets in the short delivery. And Martin Coetzee not able to get back to ball. But whenever it's been bowled outside off, whenever it's width on offer, Martin has not missed it. 33 runs of 25 deliveries. That's the short ball again. It was not all that short as well. Just took off. That ball, once it pitched around that short of good length area. Full delivery. A quick single taken. Good batting from Martin. Realized that there's an opportunity for a single and just took off as soon as he saw that the ball has passed the bowler. A slower delivery. Munib couldn't stop that. A diving effort. An underarm throw, but couldn't get the direct hit. 5 overs gone, 44 for no loss.
रियल फ्रुटबाट बनेको रियल जुसमा छ रियल न्युट्रिसन, रियल टेस्ट र रियल ह्याप्पिनेस। त्यसैले त रियल जुस रियल हो नि।
हो लाइफबोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस। त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड।
Body Tikau, body coverage.
दिमाग लगाओ जापानीज टेक्नोलोजी वाला पेन चलाओ।
Gain Pain Relax Healthy Home Paints from Japan.
Shafiq to continue. Starts off with a short delivery. Martin off his feet while he played that shot. So almost reaching 50-run mark here. Hong Kong, China. 45 for no loss. And this is just the 6th over in progress. They've still got 5 more deliveries to go in the power play. Nicely worked away for yet another single. This has been a very solid partnership where Martin has scored the bulk of the runs, 35 out of the 45 runs that have been scored. Nazakat is on 9 of 5. Hasn't got strike for most part of the first 5 overs. Oh, that's been cracked. That's been hit really well. And it's raced away towards the boundary for yet another 4. And the 50 comes up for Hong Kong, China. And just the 6th over in progress. They've still got 3 more deliveries to go. And this is a flyer of a start for Hong Kong, China. That was well timed and well placed. Everything right about the shot. Hits it straight down the ground. Martin has hit that yet again for 4. He's on fire. He's looking dangerous. And he's looking in red hot form for Hong Kong, China. Back-to-back boundaries against Shafiq. One on the off. This one straight as an arrow, clearing his front leg and beating the fielders with ease. Pressure straight away on Shafiq now, who's been expensive to say the least. Short ball yet again being employed by Shafiq. .54 on the board. One more ball to go. The last ball of the power play. Oh, gets an edge. Plays it late, Martin, and beats the